Alright, hey guys, remember CCG back in the video. With this video, I'm going over the new Blue Eyes support. So Blue Eyes is getting a structure deck, another one, and we're gonna get started here with the new support. So it says Blue Eyes Spirit Ultimate Dragon, which is a level 12, 3500 attack monster with 4000 defense. It requires 2+ tuners and 1 non-tuner Blue Eyes monster. So right away, I could already see you cheating this out using Spirit Dragon, unless there's something that prevents you from doing so, but it doesn't look like it. And then you can only use the second and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. Your opponent cannot banish cards from your grave, so that's great. It gives you some graveyard protection. Not only that, but it also protects you from potential called by the graves. And then when a card or effect is activated on the field, quick effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, this card gains 1000 attack until the end of its turn. So it looks like Blue Eyes finally has an Omni negate that's pretty easy to get out, and pretty powerful too. Just straight up anything that's activated on the field, you can negate it. And if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon 1 light dragon monster from your grave except for Blue Eyes Spirit Ultimate Dragon. So it has some recursion too, so if something happens to this, you can bring something out, play along with it. It also seems to work pretty well with Spirit Dragon, as Spirit Dragon will pop the monster at the end of your turn, and being able to use this, get something out, so it's just great value. And here we have the Maiden of White, which looks like it's playing off the other Maiden here, with the same stats as Light Spellcaster Tuner Effect Monster, level 100. You can send this card for your hand or field to place 1 True Light from your hand, deck, or graveyard face up in your spell and trap zone. So it looks like this is going to be a great way of just getting that trap here for the deck. And this Blue Eyes Trap, True Light, just gets you a ton of value at the risk of potentially losing your board if something goes wrong with it. And if you special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card out. So being able to use this effect, discard it, get yourself a True Light, then cheat out a Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then get this card back onto the board. Seems like it's going to be the standard play with this card. And then when a card effect is activated that targets this card in the field, or when this card is targeted for an attack, quick effect, you can special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon or a level 1 Light Tuner from your grave. So a lot of value that gets out of this card, and it's also just like the previous version here. We're going to see a way of just, if this card is targeted or if it's targeted for an attack, you're going to get potential value out of this card. And then here we have Prayers with Eyes of Blue, which is a normal spell card. And I haven't really been talking about the cards here, but we're seeing a 3-headed Blue Eyes. Looks pretty cool. Always cool to see Blue Eyes with multiple heads here. It looks like it's definitely playing on the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, as you can see, but with the spear form. And then we have Maiden of White, pretty cool card. And then Prayers with Eyes of Blue. We can see the Blue Eyes and the Maiden of White. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You discard a card, and if you do, you can add 1 level 1 Light Tuner and 1 Spell Trap that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand, except with Prayers with Eyes of Blue. So of course you can be able to discard something, potentially something that's a brick, like a Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then search out a Light Tuner and a Spell Trap. So great searchability built into this card. And then you can banish this card from your grave, then target 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon you control, equip 1 Blue Eyes monster from your extra deck as an equipped spell that gives it 400 attack. This card does have graveyard effect as well, so you can see that they're really trying to build in on having these value from being in the grave. And the final card that we have here is Saga of the Blue-Eyed Dragon. It looks like it is a callback to the specific Blue Eyes art where you can see the one in the background. It's a normal spell. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn, and only once that turn. You can special summon 1 Blue Eyes monster from your deck, grave, or banishment in defense position, but you can only special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon with this effect if you do not control it. Also, you cannot special summon monsters in the extra deck for the extra turn, except for dragon monsters. So it looks like this could be a great way of just using this card. Not only can you use it to just bait out something, but if you need to, it's a great starter for the deck. So that's going to be really good just for getting this deck going. And then you can banish this card from your graveyard, fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material. So just another built-in value for this card. Honestly, I really like this new support. We got a new Omni negate for Blue Eyes, but not only that, we just have ways of making the deck a lot more consistent. If you're ways of like digging out of your bricks or potentially getting some plays, fusion summoning, and they're just tacking on a bunch of effects onto one card. And that's great because it's just going to make the card really flexible and find more uses for it that makes Blue Eyes less bricky. But otherwise, let me know what you guys think about the new support. I think it's pretty solid, but I do want to hear what you guys think. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.